Load shedding. Write a paragraph about load shedding. Your paragraph should include the answers to the following questions. What is load shedding? What are the causes of load shedding? What are the disadvantages of load shedding? How does it affect the students? What can our government do in this regard? Ans. Load shedding means the suspension of the supply of electricity for a certain period. Nowadays, it has become a daily occurrence in cities and suburbs in our country. It is caused by different causes. The insufficient production of electricity in our country is the main cause of load shedding. Misuse of electricity is another cause. Illegal connection of electricity is also responsible for load shedding. Nowadays, additional electricity requirement due to additional air conditioning and lighting in public and private buildings as well as use of battery-powered auto rickshaws is one of the reasons for power shortage. Due to the post-corona pandemic period and global politics due to high prices of natural gas and oil, power generation is not able to produce much as required, which is one of the main reasons for load shedding. On the other hand, the government is not sincere in producing electricity in proportion to our national demand. So, due to load shedding, production in mills and factories decreases. Fresh food taken in the refrigerator gets rotten. Load shedding at night encourages the miscreants in their violent works. It hampers the study of the students. They suffer most. Students close their books and sit idly in darkness. They curse the authorities, especially if electricity fails before their exams. Hospital ICU patients and general patients also face unbearable suffering during power outages. After all, load shedding affects the economy of our country. So, our government should establish more plants and powerhouses to solve this problem. Illegal connection and system loss should also be stopped in iron hand. Use of renewable energy should be ensured and rationalized. Question and answer. 1. What is load shedding? Ans. Interruption of power due to power shortage or wastage is called load shedding. 2. What are the causes of load shedding? Ans. Illegal connection of electricity is also responsible for load shedding. At present, the need for additional electricity due to the use of battery-powered auto rickshaws along with additional air conditioning in public and private buildings is one of the reasons for the shortage of electricity. 3. What are the disadvantages of load shedding? Ans. Load shedding at night encourages miscreants to indulge in violent activities. General patients including ICU patients of the hospital also suffer due to the power outage. After all, load shedding affects the economy of our country. 4. How does it affect the students? A. Load shedding is disrupting the learning of students. They suffer the most. The students are sitting in the dark with their books closed. They curse authority, especially if the authority fails their test. 5. What can our government do in this regard? Ans. To solve this problem, our government should set up more plants and powerhouses. Illegal connections and system losses should be stopped with an iron fist. Excessive use of air conditioners in public and private offices and illegal battery operated rickshaws can be stopped.